Great clip of St. Louis on the D-Zone. Sees the numbers here and decides to pressure. You can see here that swarm concept here, here, here. This player's taken away all the space up here. This player's got all the space behind the net. The net front D is finding their F3. Forward, right down at the net front. Element of man-on-man. Defender stays with their player through the zone. Wingers preventing this pass here. Now you kind of see a switch as forward that was at the net front is now finding their F3. Right here, this D is making sure that the player they're guarding doesn't beat them back to the net. Comes over and supports. There's a switch here. You can see that as this net front player decides to join the pack, that this defender goes with them. So again, you see a strong 3-on-3 down low here. And again, there's that net front forward, right down at the net front. Winger comes down to help. This is a D pinching, so it's just a one-on-one there. Okay, we've got players staying with their guy in the D zone. Puck out and exit.
Oh, good save made. And
in this clip, you see a really good example of this defenseman denying the puck in behind the net, something that Hitchcock talks about in his presentation. Perfect example of that. Now you've got a real aggressive D. You've got two guys in the corner, the either low forward or low defenseman squeezing up. This D taking away the wall, and the far side forward taking the slot zone. Again, being really aggressive in play behind the net, not hesitating, leaving the net front and contesting that puck right away. With good rotation over. and a middle exit. Right here, off a Vancouver chip-in, you've got man-on-man here, D on their forechecking forward. Second D in tight right here as well. So both D are manning up right away. D1, D2, manning up right away on this play here. Being really aggressive on the puck. And there's the first forward back, first back checker, back, again, right on top of the puck as well. There's the second forward back in the slot. His job is to make sure that their third forward is denied the puck, and then he's making sure that that forward isn't a threat as well. Or that defenseman, sorry. Right here again, you see this forward taking away that play up the wall. Lots of teams like to rim the puck up the wall. Man on man, and then this guy's got his guy, and this forward is taking that ice right away there.
Oh, good save made. And
young players as this rivalry enters its next phase in a new chapter, especially after the last time they met, which was the rivalry series a year ago, over a year ago. Victoria Bach with Rattray. Bach, look at the wheels, Bach!
On this clip, we're going to talk about how to defend the high switch and some low to high play with the center or with an opposition player carrying the puck around the offensive zone. We're going to focus on the strong side winger, defensive zone coverage, and the low center. So here we go. So we're running at half speed, and we have our low center in good position. She's identified the main threat here. She's on the puck. And in this situation, this defender should be more at the net front here. She should be in this position here. And our strong side winger is too low. She needs to be more uptight on her strong side defender here. So right away, we're out of position, and it's going to lead to some breakdowns. And there's the first breakdown that we see is now the winger, who should be up top, up here against her defender, is mixing up coverage and taking the puck carrier. So our low center had the puck carrier, and she just let her go to the winger now. And now we've got different players playing the wrong responsibilities. Our SWAT zone winger, she needs to be aware of this player. This defender needs to be shadowing this player, and this defender should be on the right side of that player. And so coverage is all over the place here. Now we have a scissor, and we've got the winger who's taken on the center. So now there needs to be a switch here. And our low center needs to turn this into a one-on-one situation here. And I would prefer us not switch at all. In this case, I would have preferred Maddie just stay with Obi here, and Annika stay with the high point man in Elodie. Fortunately, we got lucky and they didn't execute and they turned the puck over. But even in this situation here, with the defenseman being the last line of defense against the puck, and this defenseman at the net front here, we have a player wide open, and it was actually the right read to try to get it to her. And we just got lucky, and Maddie made a pretty good defensive play in recovery. But definitely not the way you want to play D-zone coverage. And we break out.